Your person has come to a powerful realization, one that has reshaped their entire perspective. Deep within them, they've made a firm and conscious decision: they want you. Not just in a fleeting, physical sense, but in a real, deeply connected way. The desire for an experience, a moment, or even a lifetime with you has taken root in their mind and won't let go. Your name lingers everywhere. They hear it in songs, see it in random places, and feel it in quiet moments of reflection. Trying to suppress their feelings has only caused them more pain, and ignoring what they feel for you has become impossible. Denial no longer serves them. The connection you share continues to echo in their heart, louder than ever. At the same time, you've surrendered this connection. You let it go with grace, choosing peace over conflict, and healing over chasing. But your surrender didn't go unnoticed. It created a ripple within them, shaking the very foundation of how they once viewed you and this relationship. That release, your stepping back, was a turning point. It was the wake-up call they didn't realize they needed. Something massive has shifted inside them. The emotional wall they built is crumbling. And in the quiet of their own thoughts, they are making moves, silent steps, toward you. Whether it's rereading old messages, checking your social media, or simply revisiting shared memories, they are preparing themselves. Things are unfolding, slowly but purposefully, and the universe seems to be guiding everything back into alignment. Their feelings, once buried or pushed aside, are flooding back. Stronger, deeper, and more overwhelming than before. They remember everything: the way you laughed, the comfort of your presence, the small, intimate moments that now seem larger than life. Each memory carries weight, pulling them into a state of emotional clarity. The intensity of what they feel can no longer be brushed off as temporary. Their heart aches with longing, and their soul remembers the connection even when their mind tries to rationalize it. They're exhausted from living a double life, pretending they don't care while secretly holding on. They've grown tired of showing the world one version of themselves while keeping another hidden inside. That internal tug-of-war has left them drained. Now, they want to live honestly and authentically, and that means moving in your direction. No more pretending. No more silence. They know they have to speak to you, really talk to you, without filters or fear. That conversation will happen soon. They're planning to unblock you, or reach out in some way, whether through a call or a simple message. But one thing is certain: they are done hiding. They are done pretending this doesn't matter. Your calm, reserved nature and silent strength have had a deeper impact on them than you may know. It's made them reflect. Your absence has created space for truth to surface. And in that space, they've come to realize what they truly want: a stable, secure connection, something real and lasting. They're not chasing shallow thrills anymore. They've seen what's out there, and nothing compares to the peace, grounding, and emotional depth they felt with you. You're the one who offered them a sense of home, even when things were uncertain. Now, more than ever, they desire that kind of grounding in their life. They've started to envision the future with fresh eyes. They see you not just as a partner, but as someone who embodies the qualities they value most: loyalty, strength, compassion, and emotional maturity. You represent the kind of relationship they once feared but now crave. The thought of building a life with you, perhaps even marrying you, no longer scares them, it excites them. They know you're someone worth committing to for the long haul. And in their heart, they believe you are perfect for marriage, not because of some idealized fantasy, but because of the truth they now see when they think of you. They are finally accepting how unfair they were toward you. They acknowledge the emotional distance, the delays, the broken promises, and the missed opportunities. That regret lingers in them, and it's pushing them to right their wrongs. They no longer want to numb themselves to the emptiness they feel without you. They are tired of carrying the weight of guilt, tired of pretending they're fine when they're not. They've reached the point where change feels not only necessary, but urgent. They want to make things right. They want to step forward, speak their truth, and take real, meaningful action. No more vague promises. No more delays. They are ready to build a future with you, one rooted in trust, communication, and mutual respect. They're beginning to realize that this connection isn't something to fear, it's something to fight for. And that's exactly what they're preparing to do, fight for you, for love, and for the life they now know they want, with you by their side. I'm finally coming to terms with the truth. I can't keep living like this. I'm searching for a way out of the chaos that I've been stuck in for far too long. This life I've been pretending to enjoy, one built on lies, distractions, and avoidance, has become unbearable. It's not what I want anymore. I've tried to convince myself that I'm fine, that I can carry on without feeling, without love, without connection. But the truth is, it's exhausting. Living a lie, putting on a mask, and pretending that everything is okay when it clearly isn't, it's no longer sustainable. I'm tired of playing games, tired of suppressing what my heart has been trying to scream. I want something real. I want real love, real intimacy, and everything that comes with it. I want vulnerability, depth, and honesty. I want you. Looking back, I can now admit something I didn't have the courage to say before. I was afraid. I was afraid to go deep with you, afraid to surrender to love, because love, true love, terrifies me. It makes you feel exposed, like you're handing someone your heart without knowing if they'll treasure it or crush it. That fear held me back. It kept me guarded, distant, emotionally unavailable. I let my fears make decisions for me instead of letting love guide me. And I see now what that has cost me. More than anything in this world, I want back what I lost. I want you back. I want to experience love again, with you. And this time, I want to do it right. I want to be fully present, to return the love you gave me, tenfold. I want to pour into you what I should have poured into you all along: care, loyalty, tenderness, and truth. You gave so much of yourself to me, and I took it for granted. I didn't know how to receive it because deep down, I didn't feel worthy of it. But now I see it all so clearly, and I can't run from it any longer. Pretending to be okay has become a painful lie I keep telling myself and everyone around me. But I'm not okay. I'm not happy. I'm not at peace. Sitting alone, isolated in this shell of a life, has only magnified how much I miss you. How much I miss us. My days are quiet, but not in the peaceful kind of way. It's a silence filled with regret and longing. If I could go back and do it all over again, I would. I would take back every cruel word spoken in anger, every time I pushed you away out of fear. I would pick up the phone. I would answer your messages. I wouldn't let pride or fear silence me. There isn't a day that passes where I don't think about how differently I would do it now. I can't express how much I regret not treating you better. I regret not matching your love with love of my own. I regret not appreciating you when you were still by my side, trying, hoping, believing in us. And now that you're gone, now that I'm alone with nothing but my own thoughts and mistakes, I finally understand. I understand the value of what we had, and the tragedy of what I let slip away. Life doesn't feel the same anymore. There's an emptiness that lingers in everything. Food doesn't taste the same, music doesn't move me the same way, laughter feels hollow. My life is incomplete, missing something vital, something irreplaceable. You were that missing piece, and I see that now more than ever. This separation, as painful as it's been, has taught me more than I ever thought it would. It's taught me about love, how deep, transformative, and rare it really is. But it's also taught me about myself. It's shown me my darkness, my shadow side, the parts of me that are afraid, insecure, and sometimes self-sabotaging. I've had to face my demons, and believe me, that's not easy. But I'm ready to fight them now. I'm ready to fight for love. I know I've been running from the very thing I needed most. I ran from you, from love, from the chance to be vulnerable and truly connected. And I see now that I couldn't love you properly because I didn't know how to love myself. I felt unloved, unworthy, and broken. I was taught not to trust others, especially not with my heart. I was taught that strength meant never showing emotion, never depending on anyone. But I don't want to live like that anymore. That's not strength, that's survival. And I don't want to survive love. I want to live it. So here I am, owning my mistakes, owning my truth. I'm not here to make excuses. I just want you to know that I see it all now. I feel it all. And I want to change. I want to heal, grow, and love, really love. With you. If there's any chance, no matter how small, that you can find it in your heart to forgive me and consider starting over, I promise I'll meet you there, with a full heart and open arms. I miss you, love, more than words can truly capture. Every day without you feels heavier, lonelier, and far more difficult than I ever expected. Outwardly, it may appear as though I'm doing fine, like I've got everything together, moving through life on my own. But that couldn't be further from the truth. Behind the surface, I'm struggling, really struggling. There's a constant storm inside me, a war I'm fighting every single day with my own thoughts. Negative self-talk has become an exhausting routine, something I've had to face alone, and it's been wearing me down piece by piece. My emotions have become unpredictable, overwhelming, and often impossible to manage. Things I thought I had buried deep, emotions, regrets, memories, are now rising to the surface all at once. Months, even years of repressed feelings are crashing down on me. I feel like I'm losing control, like I'm drowning in the weight of everything I didn't let myself feel before. There's a part of me that's always longed for healing, for peace, but right now, all I feel is chaos and sorrow. And in the middle of it all, I keep thinking of you. I've noticed changes in you too. You're not the same as you used to be, not in a bad way, but just different. You've become more guarded, more distant emotionally. You used to be expressive, open with your heart, and now it feels like you're holding back. It's like you've built walls around yourself, and I can't help but wonder what's going on behind them. I wish I knew how you truly feel about me now. That silence, your distance, it weighs on me, because it leaves me uncertain, anxious, and desperate for clarity. When I look back at everything that happened between us, it's hard to not be consumed by regret. I think about the things I said and didn't say, the things I did and didn't do. The imbalance in our connection, it haunts me. I recognize now that I was unfair to you. I couldn't give you the emotional balance or support you needed and deserved. I was caught up in my own confusion, in my own battles, and I failed to meet you where you were. That's something I carry with me every day. The guilt, the remorse, it keeps me up at night. I know I hurt you, and that knowledge breaks my heart. I never wanted to be the person who made you feel uncertain or unloved. I never wanted to be a source of pain in your life. And yet, I was. I can't take back what happened, but I can promise you this, I've learned. I've grown. I've taken a hard look at myself and all the ways I need to be better, not just for you, but for me too. I want to be a good partner. I want to be someone who supports you, who listens to you, who stands beside you through the highs and lows. I want to be someone you can trust, someone you can rely on, without question. Losing you made me realize how deeply I care. It's made me see the kind of connection we had, and the kind of connection I still believe we could have again, if we're both willing. I've been manifesting our reunion, visualizing a future where we're not just surviving, but thriving together. A future built on honesty, emotional presence, and mutual support. I'm not coming to you with empty promises or unrealistic expectations. I'm coming with sincerity, self-awareness, and hope. One of the major changes I've made, and something I think is important to mention, is that my financial situation has improved. That may seem like a practical thing, but to me, it symbolizes more than just money. It represents stability, growth, and readiness. For a long time, I felt like I couldn't offer you security, or even confidence in our future. That's no longer the case. With this newfound stability, I feel more grounded. It's given me the courage to approach this connection with honesty and integrity. No more pretending. No more hiding behind fears or insecurities. I'm not saying everything will be perfect. I know we'll still have challenges. But this time, I want us to face them together, with open hearts and a real commitment to understanding each other. I don't expect things to go back to the way they were. In fact, I don't want that. I want something better. Something new. Something built on what we've learned, on who we've become. I miss your voice, your laugh, your presence. I miss the comfort I found in you, the way just being around you made the world feel a little less heavy. I miss the version of myself I was becoming when I was with you, someone softer, someone more hopeful. You brought that out in me. And while I've worked hard to hold on to that version of myself, I know it's with you that I truly come alive. If you're still open to it, if there's even a small part of you that believes in us, I'm here. I'm ready. And I'm hoping, quietly, patiently, but with all my heart, that maybe you are too.